Today I will try to compare quickly command from picture, so an option from Power Query, with AI recognition of data. I have an image pasted into Excel, and I can just copy it, then go to Data tab from Picture, and I can choose Picture from Clipboard, and then Power Query or Excel will be starting analyzing this data, and my data is in Polish, so this will be supposed to be harder task for this option and for AI. And I can see this recognition isn't very good because I have headers in different columns than the data, and I can see the red cells that have errors, and I can click such a cell and change something. For example, delete the unnecessary space, and then I can accept this, and then this cell won't be highlighted with the red color. But I can also check the cells that Excel thinks is correct, but maybe there were some errors. So let's make it small p. Once again, p, small p, accept. And I can change those cells also, and I can go with review. So I will see each cell that is highlighted by Excel, and I can change them if I think they aren't recognized correctly. If I think everything looks fine, I can just insert data and insert anyway those 18 highlights, and I have my data here. But just as I said before, our data isn't in correct orders. We have information in different cells, so I have to copy paste those cells so I will get the proper results. But some of my data is in Polish, so I have commas instead of dots as a decimal separator, so I will have also to replace those information. And because of that, I have also date in Polish format, so English Excel doesn't recognize it. But it's not the point of this video. I have my data from a picture, and I tried also larger text from an of Green Gables, for example, and this time I get many columns of information, and just by combining it I will get one column of information. And this solution, so the recognition from picture information, isn't quite good. And here some other text screenshot in Polish, and this option ate my eye, and this small eye. And I'm comparing this to AI, where I'll just put an image, copy it here, drag and drop it, and read data from attachment, return only data. It's important, so then the AI will return our almost only data. And we have this table, and I can extract it to Google Sheets, or I can copy this table and I can go to Excel and paste it right here, but I don't want formatting, so just data. And this time I will get results in proper cells at the start. Of course, I have still commas because my data was in Polish, and it isn't important in this video. And once again, I have these results here underneath it from AI, and we don't see here an error. For example, I have to here in the last line here wrote and so I, and this is this I. It should be so run. So this option return errors. This is the one that is the easiest to spot because it's in the last line, and that's why I won't be using from picture to recognize information from pictures. Just I'll be using AI, and I'm using Gemini here because almost anybody who has computer has Gmail, and this will be the better results. I also tried Copilot, and in Polish version it told me that N of Green Gables is copyrighted. Unfortunately, in English version of Word, I didn't have such a problem, and it returned quite good recognition of this text, but the double minuses it's supposed to be here and somewhere here are recognized as just one big dash. So it is worse than the Gemini Copilot in this matter, and it's important that the part from on the top and on the bottom won't be copied when we click copy response. So I will just copy here, and I have just this part from between those lines, not the introduction and the ending from Copilot. But once again, option from picture in Excel Power Query isn't as sophisticated as just Gemini.